Hey there, this is Matteo from Spotahome Milano, and today we're in Via Privata Antonelli, super close to Piazzale Corvetto, here to show you a shared apartment with 3 bedrooms, kitchen and bathroom, which is located on the ground floor, just a slightly elevated one, so it's accessible through the few steps here just behind me. And now let's just go ahead and let me show you around. So as we go through the entrance door, we have this long hall, which is directly connected to the kitchen, just over there on the right. This is the shared bathroom, while as for the bedrooms, we have bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and bedroom number 3 on the opposite side. So we just begin our tour with the entrance hall, which is very nicely furnished with this set of shelvings. On this end, we have a set of coat hanger where you can leave your coats. But over here, we have a full-length mirror just to check yourself out before heading out. And this is bedroom number 1, which is for single use, although super spacious and luminous. On top of the door, you can notice we have the air conditioning unit, which is present in all of the bedrooms. And we also have the separate keys for each of them, so you can lock the door from the inside if you prefer, for additional privacy. One thing to mention is that we're still missing the curtains for all of the bedrooms, but they're going to be here very soon, so by the time you walk in, they'll be there. On this end, we have the studying station with this large desk, its armchair, the built-in drawers, but this is the remote for the air conditioning. On the top, we have this set of shelvings, which you can use as a library, and just underneath it, we have this magnetic billboard to pin your notes or photos. The window, in this case, is overlooking the street side, so Via Privata Antonelli. Our access to the building is just over here on the left, while only 150 meters in that direction you have Piazzale Corvetto, where you can also find the underground station of line number 3, and 3, the yellow one, which is a direct connection to Duomo and the city center. As for the bed, as you can see, it is a large double one, with its bedside table on that corner, and in this other one we find a high standalone wardrobe with a built-in mirror in the middle door, and plenty of space inside. There's a shelving on the top and some on the bottom too, plus a third door over here, which contains the rack which you can use to dry your clothing after washing. Just around the corner we find bed number 2, which still comes with its separate keys, and for that as well we're going to get the curtains. On top of the door we find the air conditioning unit, which is controllable with a remote. A similar standalone wardrobe over here in this corner, and a large double bed here in the middle of the room, again with its bedside table. Super bright and spacious room even in this case. So on that other corner we have the desk, pretty much identical to the previous one. So we have the shelvings, the billboards and the desk with the armchairs. And on this end we have the window, which is sharing a pretty similar view to the previous one. These are double layered windows, so they do provide very good sound isolation from the outside, and the whole apartment has just been recently renovated, so everything is fresh and brand new. Now on the opposite side of the entrance corridor we have bedroom number 3, which is slightly smaller but still very spacious for a single one. It still comes with the air conditioning unit, the private keys for the door, and the standalone wardrobe, which is again pretty much identical to the one we've seen before, with the rack. There's a rack for each of the bedroom provided, and all of the shelvings in here, plus the shelvings over there on top of the desk, in similar size to the previous ones again, with the magnetic billboard, remote for the air conditioning and so on. The bed is right over here in the middle of the room with its cute bedside table on the side, and through these French windows we're looking over the interior courtyard of this residential building, which is actually a pretty nice view with some trees and plants, and it's a fairly quiet surrounding despite being still very close to a big interchange of the public transport network, which is Piazzale Corvetto, where besides the underground line number 3, you can also catch several bus lines, which are connecting you to different parts of the city. Now over here we have the kitchen area, a couple of armchairs in that corner, and a table here with 4 seats where you can have your meals. This part that you see protruding is actually belonging to the bathroom. Even in this case, a very large window, still showing the same view as bedroom number 3, so on the interior side. This is the kitchen itself, which is modern and fully equipped. Room for the rubbish just underneath the sink. On the top we have the rack to dry out plates and glasses after washing. We have a set of glasses and mugs provided, as you can see. Some plates in here, some of the cutlery in here, so some tools for cooking. Underneath we got the dishwasher, which is a fairly large one. On the side we have this compact oven, and on top of it the induction stove with its fan here right on the top. And a compartment with some organizers for the food, and some more shelvings in here with some cups for coffee. In these drawers you can find all the cutlery which is provided with the apartment, so just make sure that you got all the necessary for cooking as you walk in. A shiny set of pots in here, there's a pasta drainer too. Well, here at the end we've got a modern fridge, very peculiar with this blue light, super cool. And there's a freezer immediately at the bottom with 3 compartments. As a last step, we can show you the bathroom. Just before it, we have this little corridor with a washing machine. It's a sort of laundry room. And through this other door, we access the bathroom itself with its tall mirror here, which hides a cabinet. There's the sink underneath. We do have both of the toilets, a washer and bidet, as well as a heating unit here, plus a slim window here for ventilation, still facing the private courtyard. As you can notice, we have the safety fences for all of the windows, as we are on the ground floor. And just behind this foldable door, you have the box shower built in with flexible hose, and very spacious inside. Fully closed. So overall, a super nice apartment, very spacious indeed, with plenty of areas for all of the tenants, as well as very nice equipment for all of them. Conveniently located close to the underground line number 3, which is a super quick connection to the city center. And with this we showed you everything, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao ciao!